big thing. Florida will become the financial hub of the world, not just America, but of the world. Digital assets has really found a home in Miami-Dade. We want to build upon that framework. And one of the things with the state's portfolio I want to be able to do is probably add Bitcoin to be a piece of the state's financial portfolio. It's really proven to be a great holder of value and of wealth. And if we incorporate that into our state's balance sheet, it could be something that will help us weather any potential future storms economically in the future.
Some major news: Florida to become the crypto hub, not just of the United States, but of the world. So you're seeing companies put Bitcoin on its balance sheet, one country in El Salvador, and now states in one of the biggest nations in the world putting Bitcoin on its balance sheet. If you don't see what's coming, you might miss the train. And with that, getting straight into it, Sean with the Bitcoin Bros, giving you the take of what we see next. Bitcoin's back above 90.2K at the current time it's recording. Bitcoin Bros are bullish. We were thinking maybe we could come down further, but we believe the bottom's in. Now, could stranger things happen? Most definitely. But we zoom into this price action. What do we see? What do we anticipate? We see we've been trading in this channel. We had a fake out here. We had a wick all the way down to this macro support, but once again, zooming out, we can see that on these time frames, this yellow line here, which is the global M2 money supply, where this came from. Shout out to Colin Talks Crypto. Check out his channel. Most definitely, he was talking about it in one of his most recent videos and actually has the link to get the plugin for TradingView. So make sure you go get that. But it basically shows that crypto, Bitcoin in this case, is a lagging indicator.
Hey guys, sorry for the quick interruption, but if you're interested in trading MicroStrategy options, any other stock out there, Bitcoin, Solana, or any other crypto out there, you can now do that on MooMoo. And if you sign up with our affiliate link, which we pin in the comment section, also in the description below, when you sign up and deposit any amount, you're going to receive up to 20 free stocks, and each one of these stocks could be valued at up to $2,000. So make sure to sign up with MooMoo. Go get that free money. Now let's go ahead and get back to the video.
For the M2 money supply, so you've seen the M2 money supply had a spike up back in September of 2024, and then you've seen it was roughly about 70 days later, 77 days to be exact. If you look at these bars right here, to when Bitcoin had this peak. From when this peaked here, the M2 money supply, to Bitcoin had the peak, 77 days. Then you've seen the bottom. It bottomed out around right here. And look, from this bottom, do we see any confluence as far as the dates go? So if you look at the date range, we can see put the bottom in right here. And right now, 77 days. It could be this week or next, 70 or 77, but you get the picture. You get the drift. The bottom could definitely be in, but either way you cut the cloth, once this bottoms out, we seen that we did start to come up and put a new peak in. So this was back here when this actually bottomed out. So 77 days from here could go to the middle of March. So we see this peak here, February. So we go 77 days. 70 days goes about May 5th to about May 12th. So over the next 2 months, we could be getting some bullish price action. And could we break out of this? Could the Bitcoin price actually break out of this from this bull flag, this bull pattern, this flag pattern that looks like it's forming? And if we just hit the technical targets from the bottom of this could take us up to around 150 to 160,000 as where Bitcoin could be going in the shorts and midterm. Satoshi Flipper saying we need to break out of this 93 to 94K diagonal resistance. Has been acting as resistance 4 times now, and right now we have this breakdown. We see a bullish reversal, a bullish divergence in the charts, and we had to break through this, maybe flip this from resistance to support, have a continuation to the upside to get back up to that $110,000 threshold. MicroStrategy, melting faces, post-market around 308, back above 300. We zoom into this price action. What do we see and what do we anticipate? Right now, we're back up to the upper bound of this range. Will we break out of this and get back above the moving average here? It looks like we could be getting extremely bullish once again. And we have this M2 global money supply indicator on this level to show how big of a lagging indicator MicroStrategy is. Once again, we're looking at this on the weekly chart. So we've seen a peak here back in September in the M2. And then within about 49 days, we see that we peaked out. So we then seen the bottom, and right now we're seeing somewhat of a peak here, but an upwards trend. So the trend could definitely change and get bullish. This is not over with yet. We could put in a higher high, but either way you cut the cloth, if we zoom out 49 days, we could be looking at roughly by middle of April, MicroStrategy having that blast up and potentially getting back up to the 400 range. So this could be once again a bullish reversal. If we go all the way to where this flag pattern is going to break up to, where could this take MicroStrategy up to? From the low of this will take us up to a $900 MicroStrategy price target. Crazy times ahead. Right here, looking at this, you see the 5 waves. The 5th leg isn't played out yet, but their 0.786 in one level goes from 792 to 1100 as far as when this could be playing out. So the next 2 or 3 months for MSTR could melt faces. And right here, Larry Fink says, if every millionaire in the US asked their financial advisor to get them 1 Bitcoin, there wouldn't be enough. So you're talking about one nation. Every millionaire said, give me 1 Bitcoin. There wouldn't be enough Bitcoin to do it. Are you guys seeing what's happening? Right now, there's an update from Howard Lutnick. He's hinting that something's going to be announced this Friday at the White House Crypto Summit. Will the Bitcoin reserve strategy be announced, and will it be solidified in what's happening? Definitely massive news. Hold on, could be a bullish catalyst for the short to mid term. And right here, don't miss your opportunity in 2025. This has been a rinse repeat cycle. We base out, blast out, base out, blast out, base out, blast out. Right now, the base out is occurring and the blast out could be right around the corner. Remember, Phil B, he's talking about 70 to 8% chance Bitcoin hits 1 million within 10 years. Well, expand your horizon, 20 years. Michael Saylor saying $13 million of Bitcoin. So right now, Bitcoin coming in around 90. This is still a cheap price. Leaving you with this. This is the DXY. This is looking very bullish for crypto and risk on assets. Right here, shoulder, ahead, and then look at this. Shoulders just broken down. Where's this technical target going to take us down to? If we pull from the head, measure this down to the neckline, we could be seeing this come all the way down. Let's get this target around the 100 level. So could this be getting ready to show a bullish indication for Bitcoin and crypto over the next few months? Definitely seems to be that way. And if you look here, this could be from September. If it hits this, then bases out and then comes back up, let's put in a higher low. Will this be the cycle peak? Time will definitely tell. And with that, I'm Sean with the Bitcoin Bros. If you guys like this content, go ahead and smash the like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and show us some love. We appreciate each and every one of you. And with that, I'm out.